Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Haved here at the Badger Steam Club annual auction. There's a bunch of Baraboo, a bunch of pumps and stuff. This is an old generator. I'm going to walk through. These are all the items for sale. This is kind of interesting too. Then we got an old, a big hit and miss engine on a trailer. And this is how they did stuff years ago, folks. With this, it was some type of saw. Amazing how dangerous this was at the time. You get your hand in the wheel or the saw. You got the steel wheels. This is a nice old one. We're going to go through here. And we got a McCormick Deering hit and miss. There's another McCormick Deering. This one here looks more original with the patina. And then the Sandwich. And then the Wheel Brothers. These are all going up for auction today. 1 3/4 horse chore boy. It's interesting how a lot of them build their own little wagons for them. There's some more old stuff there. Excuse me. There's some old steel wheels. There's some old magazines and stuff. An old lawn tractors with a spare engine. There's the actual attachments for this Al Chalmers. It's kind of an interesting one. That one's it says Novo on there. It's pretty nice. There's this real small one, 31. My girlfriend didn't want me to bring any of these hit and miss engines home. This one here says Fuller and Johnson Manufacturing, Madison, Wisconsin. Oh, that's so cool. I'm from Beaver Dam, which is like half hour away from there. A lot of people got into them because they were popular. There's a trailer, some beds down there. And I'm going to try to stay with the fun stuff. There's some tractor attachments, stuff like that. That looks like an old rototiller. And this here's an old, some kind of tractor. Wow, looks dangerous though. But people use them. You know, you just got to be careful. You know, but there's an old small engine. I think that might even be like a Maytag. It says Stover on the engine company. There's a nice one. I think this was something that you might use for plowing. I'm not sure. As you can tell by these handrails back that are actually worn away through the years and stuff. And it looks like it hasn't run for a while because there's no spark. Oh, there's the sparkle wire. Okay. There's some old hit and missers. Look at the size of that jack. That's kind of cool. And this one here, it says Fuller Johnson on there. It's awesome. Another 46. They say the corn sheller like on top of this here. This looks like an old cement finishing machine. Not sure. There's some old engines on here. So we got to buy the whole package. Oh, there's an old. Huh. I'm wondering what that is. It's got the. Is that some type of? Oh, okay. That's for a boat. That's like for an airboat engine on there. I love that. It has a 2-cycle engine, number 50. And it says Dragonfly on there, and you can tell that it has compression on it, so it's not locked up. But you can see right here is where this bolts on the back of the boat. That's sweet, man. That is. There's an old wagon. You know, it's missing the wood, but people like that. That's what makes it look old and stuff. 53.
That is not her. That's what I was thinking.
There's an old Alice Chalmers. This is an old corn sheller. You don't want to get your hand in there. What you do is you put the cob in here, and then it comes out on the bottom as shelled corn and stuff. There's another corn sheller. That's how they did it. We actually used one of these. We grew popcorn at one time. We had the bar out 26 and 33. And we used that to, what is this thing for? Oh, it's a different type. It has like a track on it. It's,
yeah, the cobs come up here.
Oh, when they're done?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. This one's a big one.
Yeah, it is a big heavy one.
No guards.
No, of course not.
Be careful. Can I operate this? It looks like it needs a little oil. I'm doing a YouTube video. That is pretty cool. I love this. This is what farmers had to deal with years ago. Another Fuller Johnson. A Lindsay Alamo. They got them all here. These little cadets as like a mower for a little child. A Miller. Hit and miss. Seems like a lot of hit and miss engines here today. I love this one, how it has the fins on the engine and stuff for cooling. And this one is a Tom Thumb. That is cool. Has a little tank on the bottom there and an old mower. Okay, we're going to go down another row here. This bell would be cool. It doesn't look like it has any cracks. There's like an old stove with a motor on for a fan blower. Waterloo Boy, 1916. It's amazing. I love the tank in the back. There's another one. These are both. There's 3 Waterloo Bays kind of, and another one, Waterloo Bay. It's interesting how they have the rope tied around there. I don't know what that's for. This is a 6 horsepower Waterloo Bay. It's a big one. Fuller Johnson, 1926. Look at the muffler on this thing. It's kind of different. And then they put the water in the top to cool these things. And then a couple old engines. Another pallet of old engines. It's a Massey Harris, huh? This is kind of weird. Is that like a sewing for a wash machine?
Yeah.
The way it has the foot start on it. Old chipper. Yeah, it's interesting on there how they have it's a pump, looks like, but it has the fins and stuff to keep it cool. A Ford's snowblower. Never seen one. That is awesome. I like it though. Another corn sheller. An old wagon. There's a front end of something. There's some stuff with tractor weights on it and stuff. Some more tractor weights. Some tires. This here is John Deere. Hit and miss. It's missing some parts too. 92. Another McCormick Deering. 1.5 horsepower. This is kind of cool. I don't know what they have that basket for on there. Oh, I see. Looks like there's a pipe on the bottom. Maybe there's something to do with the water cooled setup on. Some more old hit and misses. How you doing, sir?
Hi.
A lot of stuff here today. That's a steering wheel for a boat, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's hydraulic steering.
Is that yours? This your stuff? So what's your name?
Joe.
Joe. Care if I film you?
Huh?
Care if I film you? For YouTube?
You can film me if you want.
Okay. So that's hydraulic steering, huh?
Turn the wheel and it moves that cylinder.
Is that for like a big boat or?
Yeah.
Did you see that that over there? That round thing there? That's like a fan engine for a boat.
Oh, okay. That's one of those airboats. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the side. You know, dangerous as all hell.
Yeah.
But so you're selling these?
Salvage. I salvage a lot of boats.
That's a big seat. That's for a big man. That seat.
Well, you can afford that size boat.
Oh yeah, starters and alternators. What is this thing? Oh, an engine stand. Okay, that's a heavy duty one on the bottom. A lot of them, they make them flimsy nowadays. Well, it's nice talking to you, sir. We got a couple car engines here, huh?
No, they're both
That one looks like a diesel.
No, they're both gas.
They're both gas. Osco, it says. I was looking at this because that's from a boat, right? That's where the cooling system is on that boat. What kind of boat did this come out of? A big one. And they got the drive shaft out here for the propeller, right? So who makes this? Is that the brand name?
Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of them, they'll probably buy blocks and they'll turn them into a marine application, right? All right, thanks again. We're gonna go along here. There's an old pump setup. That's kind of interesting. Looks like maybe some type of heater on there. I'm gonna come along here. We got one more row of stuff for the auction. It's a John Deere loader. It's kind of nice. And this here is an old log splitter. Looks like a homemade one. That's for loading your leaves and stuff in. That's an old plow. There's an old cement mixer. This thing looks almost handmade. But here's it run off a hit and miss engine cement mixer.
And I pulled the dipstick out. It was like, oh. And okay, not gonna worry about it. And I seen this older couple. They had to been mid.
Look at that engine. That's cool.
Oh, this is a nice looking little tractor. Great for our little farm.
For the guy who wants, an antique stroller for your kid, there you go. Homemade wheelbarrow. That's an old, a sickle. There's an old drill press. We got a snow blade that's kind of older. You can tell the different colors of paint on it. What is this thing? It's long, that's for sure. What does it say on here? It says new model steel blue, Whittam Agriculture Company. Put your comments down below. What is this thing? It's kind of a steering wheel, it looks like here. I don't know. But you can always tell because of the steel wheels and stuff. This very unique piece of machinery. What is this thing,
This?
Yeah.
Not for sure.
That's an old International. And that's patina on there. I love it. Okay. A couple of generators, a stove, so your top of your barn for ventilation, some old rope, an old grill, an old engine. This is a huge barn vent. And we got an old mower, some old rototillers, some old engines. We're coming to the end here, folks. That's an old plow. I said that's an old plow, huh?
Oh, yeah.
And it's got what, one disc on it? It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's got
What is this thing?
it's some kind of a winch. It's got a gas engine over there and then operates it.
So you think it's a winch, huh?
Yep, that's a winch.
That's an old one.
Yeah.
Probably put it on the back of a truck, huh?
Clutch right there. Yeah.
15, 17 and a half, $20. 20,
Very unique, folks. The Badgerland Steam Auction, folks.
2.5, 25, 25.